Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Talk with Trisha. Welcome. Yes, welcome to the long awaited month of February. Like, finally, February is here. People have been like, January, when are you going to come to an end? People have been complaining January is too long, it's too slow, it's like 2 months in a month, and all of that. And this made me to look at it, and I'm like, okay, that's what bet this content, this episode that you are watching. So do not go anywhere. You're just going to love everything about this episode. Stay with us. It's still Talk with Trisha. So I haven't heard people complain about the month of January. I had to ask a couple of my friends their view about January. Is it truly a long month? Is it that the time just becomes so slow? And here's what they have to say about it.
Well, to me, January is not long because many people have failed to plan themselves before that time.
Regarding the question that is January longer than every other month, for me it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's
A lot of people are saying January is 60 days, 80 days, 6 months. The first story, January is long. I'll tell you the bitter truth now, take it or leave it. Now we no get money, they say January long. About that January no longer.
A lot of people have been having issues with January, saying that broke or is long, it hasn't finished yet, because they fail to plan themselves.
I think it's just a myth or people just playing around how are things tend to be for people in the month of January. That's for people who have refused to plan their lives properly with their resources. We have the festive period that came before January where a lot of spendings would have taken place. So for me it's no longer, it's still the same time frame, the same 24 hours, the same 5 weeks like we have in other months. But then it's still the same thing for me. If you have everything going well for you in the way it should, it won't seem longer. Like it's even fast compared to the way people make that declaration that January is usually longer than others.
Okay, you've heard what my friends have to say about the month of January. Now, let me give you a shocker. I know you weren't expecting this. Well, I came across a write up by Danny on Boss Caribbean, and I was like, I loved it. And I decided to share it with you, my wonderful audience. Yes, it's something about January. Now, it says, why does January feel like the longest month ever? Well, according to Danny, she said, saying January is the longest month out loud makes no sense because, in fact, it has 31 days like most months of the year. But many of us feel the same about January. We get annoyed at least because it seems so long. Scientists have, however, given an explanation as to why January actually feels long. It's all in the concept of time perception. The concept is a rather tricky one to grasp. However, according to William Skylark, a psychologist and author of Time Perception, the surprising effect of surprising stimuli, said it best. Mental time is a pretty fragile metric for the physical duration, which implies that as humans, we all experience time differently based on a range of factors affecting it. So, of course, January feels long, especially after following a packed month like December. December, like January, has 31 days, but it is packed with holidays and events to look forward to, so the month runs by quickly. Meanwhile, there is nothing to look forward to in January but work and school.